Alright, welcome back to the stream. Been a little while, guy. Appreciate your patience. I'm Jayhawk. This is WWE 2K22. This is the WWE Universe 1984. Beginning in May 1984. Running as long as I can get it before we just don't do it anymore. Unfortunately, it's been a little bit longer than I was planning on to get this started, but we're going to go ahead and take care of it here. That's the end of the first show, which I thought we had already gave past, but okay. We're going to the Philadelphia Spectrum for the particular show here. It is week 1. And let's take a look and see what we got coming up here. We got Bobo Bergel against Junkie the Body Ventura. Well, that's just Johnny Valiant getting a shot at the Intercontinental Championship held by Tito Santana. That's an interesting matchup. Donna Christianello getting a shot at the fabulous Moolah Women's Championship. The Tag Team Championship on the line. Rocky Johnson, Tony Atlas defending against the Wild Samoans. Iron Sheik against Bob Backlund. Adrian Adonis and Dick Murdoch taking on Sergeant Slaughter and Private Terry Daniel. George Animal Steel taking on Mr. Wonderful Paul Owner. Ivan Putski against Mr. Fuji. Dr. D. David Schultz against Roddy Piper. That's an interesting matchup there. Big John Studd against Mil Mascaras. And your main event, Andre the Giant Hulk Hogan for the WWF Heavyweight Championship belt. 11 big matches on the card here today. Let us not waste any time. Let's go ahead and get this started. We are probably looking, well, took a little over an hour to get 6 matches done for the first episode of Championship Wrestling, so we're realistically probably looking in the 2-hour range here. We'll stay with it as long as it could take. I'm trying to get some notes typed up here while we're waiting here. So, thank you very much for your patience here. I structured the schedule to be as close to the actual WWF schedule 1984 as possible. This would be the first week of 1984. We'll have shows at the Spectrum about once a month. Shows from Madison Square Garden about once a month. WrestleMania will take place in March, like we had.
I know I've been excited ever since I saw the match card for tonight. Enough chit chat, gentlemen. Let's get this
show live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Bobo Bergel, Junkie the Body Ventura in our opening contest here. Andre the Giant defeating Junkie Ventura at Championship Wrestling just yesterday in game time. That presumably earned Andre the title shot in our main event here today. Junkie Ventura now. There we go. All the creative people here taking extra time to... Here comes Bobo Bergel.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan. Weighing in at 320 pounds. The Legend, Boy Harris.
You can see exactly why the arena
Bobo
is full
Vergil,
tonight.
big,
This is a
tall
match with major
dude
stakes.
here. Bobo Vergil, past his prime at this point. There's no other way around it here. Bobo Vergil, legend of the business, big time professional wrestling superstar. Quick announcement, boy Herrick, and that opening introduction there. Real name Houston Harris.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 284 pounds, Jesse the Body Ventura.
And Jesse the Body Ventura on his way to the ring here. Yeah, look at Bobo Vergil, first appearance in the Universe mode here on this big event from the Spectrum. Bobo Vergil at this point was a 33-year veteran of the sport, making his pro debut in 1951. Born July 10th of 1924, so he's just shy of his 60th birthday. At this particular event starting up here. And actually, kind of glancing through, I'm actually finding a match from 1948 for Bobo Vergil in Benton Harbor, Michigan. Bobo Vergil. I mean, no matter how you play Bobo Vergil, a veteran of the business. Held the Worldwide Wrestling Federation United States Championship. Oh, 2 count right off the bat for Jesse Ventura. Held the Worldwide Wrestling Federation United States Championship in the early 70s and again in the mid 70s, like 1976. I know he was billed as champion of Madison Square Garden. Depending on the force you use, you can make an argument about Vergil being a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He defeated Buddy Rogers via injury stoppage on October 18th in 1962. Vergil claimed he didn't want to win the title that way because the title change is not recognized. Rogers won the rematch a couple weeks ago, so even if the reign would count, it only lasted about 2.5 to 3 weeks, somewhere in that general range.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Oh man, into the corner go Bobo Vergil, just and there to keep Jesse the Body Ventura, wasting no time, going right after Bobo here. And the cover, we get 1. Only the count of 1.
So much unnecessary energy this early on.
Bobo Vergil in the WWE Hall of Fame, elected in the class in 1994 by longtime rival Ernie Ladd, and he got to return the favor the following year. Jesse Ventura, also in the WWE Hall of Fame. He was put in the Hall of Fame in 2004. Largely for his work as a commentator, although former AWA World Tag Team Champion with Adrian Adonis. I believe it's Pacific Northwest Champion as well.
Quickly taking control here. Yeah, he's fulfilling his game plan to the T.
I tell you, these are 2 very well done character models. Whoever did the particular model, I'll give them credit. They look really good.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Ventura picking up Bobo Vergil, going to drop him snake eye into the corner yet again. That's at least the second time he's used that move in this matchup here. And now just choking him with the boot. And there's the cover. We get 1, 2, and 2 is all we get.
Less than a second to stay alive there. He's running into some problems here, guys. This is where his fortitude will be put to the test. Good timing with that reversal.
There we go. Single leg takedown. Nicely done. Into a spinning toe hold.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg. For the win.
Now going for the cover here. We get 1. No, we don't even get 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left.
Well, a little bit past the 3-minute mark of this matchup here. It's the WWF TV presentation of today, so you're not going to get the You're not going to get time limit or anything like that. Match will just go till we have a winner one way, shape, or form. Oh, we'll go dropping the elbow. Now yanking on the arm.
Systematic attack on that shoulder.
Goes for the headbutt. Oh, there it is. The Coco butt. Ventura down. That should do it. 2. Ooh. Kick out. The count of 2.
I don't really think he knows either. I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact
There we go. Channeling again her Cobra Kai there. And no spoiler here if you haven't seen it, but Cobra Kai Season 5, check it out. Great stuff. That gets the norm. Now there's a boot scrape. Spinning boot scrape there by Bobo Brickhill. Another spinning boot scrape there by Bobo Brickhill. And now yanking on the arm again here.
That shoulder targeted there.
Oh, right to the eye. Ventura in trouble again here. Bobo will go up to the top rope. Flying arm drag takedown, going for the cover. And this might do it. 1, 2. Bobo go your winner. 4 minutes and 43 seconds for opening contest here.
Here is your winner, the Legend, Boy Harris.
That is the kind of win that opens eyes here in WWE. A major victory here. No doubt about it.
While the go, I'll make a note in my notes here for my own personal record. 3-star matchup. Should've just hit next rather than egg it there. Don't know why I did that. Try to remember that moving forward. And the Intercontinental Championship on the line here. Didn't realize I had Johnny Valiant in the Intercontinental division, but there you go. Gonna happen here. And again, apologize for the load time here. The vast majority of the roster here is created wrestlers. They take longer to load. And forgive me for yawning on the air here. I've been up since 3:30 this morning for my real job. Normally on Friday, I get to take a little bit of a nap when I get home from work. Didn't get a chance to do that today. Let's go ahead and get into it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the World Wrestling Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship.
There's the challenger coming to the ring here, luscious Johnny Valiant. Luscious Johnny Valiant, 2-time former World Tag Team Champion. With his kayfabe brother, holding the title for over a year. With Jimmy Valiant, 1974-1975. Then 1979 winning his second championship. teaming with a brother Jerry Valiant. Defeat Tony Gurria and Larry Kibitko. Well, Tony Gurria, 5-time WWF World Tag Team Champion, lost 2 of those titles to Legend Johnny here. He's going to wrestle on the scoot, isn't he? And there's the champion, who won the title on February 11th in Boston, Massachusetts. Tito Santana. Arriba. I'm impressed how accurate that Intercontinental Championship belt looked for the time frame.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Johnny Valiant, unfortunately, no longer with us. Killed in a car accident. Got struck and killed by a pickup truck when he was walking. About 4 years ago.
Predicting a title change here tonight, but this man is looking to prove otherwise.
This should be a tremendous matchup here. Legend Johnny Valiant, much better wrestler than people give him credit for. People remember him at the Manager in the 80s. But obviously, he had very comfortable record. We'll run down his accolades here momentarily.
Introducing the challenger from New York, New York, weighing in at 288 pounds, Johnny Valiant.
288, he might have been 245.
And introducing the champion from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 247 pounds. He is the World Wrestling Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Tito Santana.
Tito Santana, the current Intercontinental Champion here in his first defense here in the Universe mode. First title defense for all 4 of our champions here. Yeah, let's go ahead and run down the title accolades here for Legend Johnny Valiant. NWA World Tag Team Champion with Jimmy Valiant in San Francisco. NWA Florida Tag Team Championship with Jimmy Valiant. NWA United States Tag Team Championship with Jimmy Valiant. Georgia Tag Team Champion with Jimmy Valiant. 2-time WWF World Tag Team Champion. Once with Jimmy Valiant, once with Jerry Valiant. 4-time WWA World Tag Team Champion with his brother Jimmy Valiant. Former WWA World Heavyweight Championship. That's the Indianapolis-based WWA run by Dick the Bruiser. Tag Team of the Year in 1974 with Jimmy Valiant for what is now the Pro Wrestling Illustrated Year-End Award. Flying elbow drop there by Legend Johnny Valiant, who wrestling in a suit jacket and wrestling trunks and boots. Hey, whatever works. And of course, a member of the WWE Hall of Fame class of 1996.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute.
Tito Santana, also a WWE Hall of Famer. One of the few wrestlers to never work a heel to my knowledge. Has not wrestled since 2019, but his career was 42 years before that happened in particular.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. Gets the shoulder.
Only a count of 1 there. We're not going to go over all the Tito Santana accolades, but there are a lot of them.
And sent right into the corner.
But he was an ECW Heavyweight Champion in the Eastern Championship Wrestling days before they became Extreme. WWF Tag Team Champion with twice, once with Ivan Putski, once with Rick Martel. Of course, 2-time Intercontinental Champion in real life here, the first title reign. Here, won the King of the Ring tournament in 1989. Member of the WWE Hall of Fame, class 2004. Tag Team of the Year in 1979 with Ivan Putski. Wow.
New champion.
Okay. Didn't expect this match to happen, and definitely did not expect that result.
And new World Wrestling Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Valiant.
A victory worthy of a new
Just
champion.
2 minutes and 18 seconds for your championship victory here.
New champ had other plans. It just goes to show you anything.
Did not expect that at all. Well, I did expect Johnny Valiant to get the title. I don't remember putting Johnny Valiant in that division, but I must have. Must have done it. At any rate, we're going to be going to the WWF Women's Championship here. For the Moolah belt, it's going to be Donna Christianello taking on the fabulous Moolah for that championship here momentarily. Again, trying to prepare a note here for this and other matchups that'll be taking place over the course of the evening.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Wrestling Championship.
She's in a fighting mood tonight.
And the WWF Women's Championship would be on the line here. Here's your challenger, Donna Christianello. I've seen that name spelled about 18 different ways over the years.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Donna Christianello, obviously, if she's wrestling in this era for the WWF, trained by the fabulous Moolah.
A woman at the top of her game, ready to compete for that title.
Donna Christianello, of course, wrestled the first ever Survivor Series pay-per-view, the 10 Women Survivor Series matchup. Very unusual for a lady to be involved in any pay-per-view card in that era. The champion getting ready to come out now.
Let's see what she can do.
There's the fabulous Moolah with that fabled Moolah championship belt.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just
And
a
Moolah,
formality. The way I see it, there's no way we crown a new
very
champion
disputed
tonight.
how many times Moolah held that women's championship belt. She first won the championship in 1956. There are a number of title changes that happened that were like week-long title reigns that were never officially recognized by certain bodies. Those that glitter on that belt, the red, white, and blue strap.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Donna Christianello.
Okay.
And introducing the champion from South Carolina, she's the Women's Wrestling Champion.
Fabulous Moolah, the women's champion, gonna hand that belt over. Potentially for the last time. We've seen one title change on the card already. We've got 2 more title matches coming up later on in the event. The Bellicon were officially underway. Moolah, depending on the court, anywhere from a 3-time to a 9-time women's champion. We look strictly here, just the WWE version of the belt. Sometime in 1983, Moolah becomes the first official WWF Women's Champion, having held the belt since October of '78 without interruption. Before looking at to Wendy Richter in the famed Brawl to end it all. Would hold the title late in 1999, defeating Ivory at No Mercy in Cleveland, Ohio. A show I attended. I was at that show.
Power being shown here. She's staying elusive. She adjusts it and reverses it. Going up to the top. What are we going to see?
Oh, a little hangman commission here by Donna Christianello.
Dragon sleeper locked in. Oh my God. Here's a pin for the title. And the champion avoids
There's the cover.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Only a count of 1. It's still early here. We're about 1:45 into the match. Of course, we just had a title change in 2 minutes and 18 seconds on our previous matchup. Moolah slamming Donna Christianello down.
Stiff punch. Able to sidestep it.
Northern Light suplex. Moolah foot underneath the ropes, though. Not going to be an easy break. Hit a drop kick right to the back of the head there. Downward spiral, nicely done. If you're watching this on the YouTube replay, thank you very much for joining us. Please follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/RefJHawk. Get the notification for when these streams go live. Get into the chat, get involved, ask questions, have some fun.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there. The champ shoulders her down.
And there's the 3 count. That's our second title change. Two minutes and 52 seconds for this one.
Here is your winner and new Women's Wrestling Champion, Donna Christianello.
An exciting match that concludes with a title-changing hands. Talk about history in the making. This is literally one for the history books. We got to witness
Another title change, less than 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Just a 2-star matchup. Match did not go long enough to get a much higher rating than that. And the World Tag Team Championships are going to be on the line next. Now, for those of you who did not watch our first episode, the match where Donna and Murdoch had defeated Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas was taped prior to May of 1984, but did not air until later in the month. So I went with who the champions were on television of Atlas and Johnson. So in our universe here, Donna and Murdoch have never held the World Tag Team Championship. Of course, the Wild Samoans were the team that that Atlas and Johnson defeated for the belt back in November of 1983. This should be a fun matchup here. It's going to be our third of 4 title matches. Of course, our Big fourth title match, our main event championship match. WrestleMania 3 comes 3 years early. Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant for the belt. We got Roddy Piper against Dr. D. David Schultz later on in the card. The North-South Connection taking on Carson Claude and Terry Daniels later on in the card. While Samoans, Alpha and Sika making their way to the ring. Live here at the Philadelphia Spectrum. We're on 28-day month here, so we're going to say May 7th, 1984.
They're here.
Here come the champions. Skull Patrol. Rocky Johnson, Tony Atlas, the champions. Past the 5-month mark of champions coming into this one. Now the Wild Samoans team of Alpha and Samu, if you recall, defeated the Skull Patrol on Championship Wrestling yesterday. Alpha pinning Rocky Johnson in 8 minutes and 47 seconds. This will be the Alpha and Sika tag team here. Getting the shot at the belt. Against Atlas and Johnson.
You win these, you make a case as one of the best teams ever.
And matches like this are really
Well, it's gone. We are underway.
Entertainment experience.
You're 100% right, Cole. Think of the legendary careers that began with tag team title reigns. We could be seeing someone take those
tag team matches tend to go a little bit longer than singles matches, but for the nature you got 4 guys instead of 2. Longest match of the universe mode so far was that match we talked about with Alpha and Samu against Atlas and Johnson. 8 minutes and 47 seconds was the time of that matchup. Belt on the line here. I would expect this one to go at least that long, if not longer. Sika's now in the ring here. Of course, Alpha and Sika at this point were 3-time former champions. Looking to get their 4th championship here. Oh, look, they're picking him up and power bombed him basically through that top rope.
And he stops the count for his partner. Solid connection.
That looked a little weird. Looked at Michael Cole kind of playing it off like Tony Atlas broke the count. That's not what happened, but it was too early to get him. Tag made to Alpha now. Rocky Johnson, the father of Dwayne The Rock Johnson, in the ring here. DDT by Alpha.
Oh, look at this. Kicks.
Look at the kick to the head there. Oh, man.
Here he comes off the tag.
Here he kick to the head. The tag made to Sika.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
It's a very good-looking Wild Samoan team. Whoever did the rendering of them physically did a great job. Moveset way too fancy for what they are, like that.
Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever.
Best moonsault ever from frickin' Sika. Tag made to Alpha. I have a hard time telling him apart. Alpha a little bit taller, and he actually got Alpha on down the left leg of the trunk, or the tight. Sika has Sika on the left leg of his tight. Like really about the only way to tell these two apart, based on the clear 2 count. Very early here, a little bit past the 2-minute mark of the match. Sika missed that kick. Sorry, that's Alpha missing that roundhouse kick. Rocky Johnson. Tony Atlas, I don't think, been legally tagged into the match yet. There's the slam. There to tag Tony Atlas, finally in the match for the first time. Rocky Johnson needs to take the breather. He hurt. Off of whipping Tony Atlas hard into that corner. Going for a bulldog headlock, it looked like here. The Samoans literally did none of these moves in real life. There to tag the Kika. That's the mark for great tag team. Quick tag in and out. We've been seeing that from the Samoans so far. We have not seen that from the Soul Patrol at this point.
All measured up. Drop kick to the spine. Oh, yeah. Let's just all take a moment to truly appreciate and embrace his presence. Right in there. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
There's Tony Atlas with that big power bomb there. If you're watching live on Twitch, thank you very much for joining us. We're doing WWE Universe with the 1984 roster. This is the Philadelphia Spectre, May 1984. Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas defending the WWF Tag Team Championship against the Wild Samoans. Feel free to join in the chat, make your comments, ask some questions, get involved. If you're watching on the replay on YouTube, twitch.tv/RefJayhawk to get the notifications when we go live. These things are a lot more fun when we've got the interaction of you, the viewer. We definitely want to get you guys involved. Rocky Johnson sending the Samoan Kika all the way out to the floor. Honestly, the way Samoans have been going so far, I would probably take the count out if I were the champion, but count outs are very hard to get. Qualifications very hard to get. They're not impossible. I've seen them happen, but they're not very likely in a CPU controlled environment. Johnson just slams Kika into that ring apron. Kika with that leg sweep to counter. We might be getting a count out here. Kika, the guy again going for the move. He's going to get in the ring. Now Johnson goes back in the ring. Johnson going back out after Kika here. So we are going to get some more fighting on the floor. There's the Inzagiri to the back of the head. And yet, again, I'm aware that the Samoans did not actually do some of these moves, but Tony Atlas going to go out, break that chin lock. This was a player-controlled matchup here. I would hopefully be controlling Tony Atlas. And I would be trying to keep Kika out of the ring, let my partner get back in, but Kika's going to roll Rocky Johnson back in the ring at 6. He's got to get in the ring to win the title. He cannot win the title on the count out or qualification. It's got to be pinfall or submission. A Rana by Kika to cover. 1, 2. Rocky Johnson got the hand on the rope. The referee does not see it. We have new World Tag Team Champions. 6 minutes and 19 seconds.
Here are your winners, the Wild Samoans.
You talk about your controversy.
For this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion. The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome. I did not think a title
Yeah, that was
the cards here tonight.
They blew that call there. That should have been a rope break. We did not get the rope break. New World Tag Team Champions in a 2-star match. The Wild Samoans. That's 3 title matches. 3 title changes. Iron Sheik and Bob Backlund are getting ready to go into the ring right now. We got Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant in that main event for the WWF Heavyweight Championship. WrestleMania coming early. About 3 years early for those two guys. And we're going getting a rematch here from December 26th of 1983. Iron Sheik, the man to end Bob Backlund's nearly year WWF title reign, when Arnold Skaaland threw in the towel. First time meeting here in the WWE Universe mode for these two. Match card. We got match number 5 coming up here. Let's see how things go here at the Philadelphia Spectrum. We still got, among other matches, Adrian Donna and Dick Murdoch against Private Terry Daniels and Sergeant Slaughter. That match still to come. We got Roddy Piper, Dr. D. David Schultz still to come. That big main event title match, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, WWF Heavyweight Championship. That match still to come. Six matches to follow this one. A stacked card here at the Philadelphia Spectrum. And she's going to actually run and slide into the ring. That's an interesting entrance for the Iron Sheik here. And here comes the former WWF champion. Tristan, Minnesota, 235-ish pounds. Bob Backlund. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look here as this match gets started at what actually happened on this event on May 5th of 1984 at the Philadelphia Spectrum. These are going to be the matches that actually took place that night.
This superstar is coming
I honestly feel like, we got a little bit of a better card here. What we're showing now. Rene Goulet over Akira Maeda, an 830 kick with a suplex in the ring. B. Brian Blair over Ron Shaw, and 704 with a abdominal stretch into a roll-up. Nice double underhook suplex with a bridge. There by Backlund for 2. Off a pinning Salvatore Bellomo with a diving headbutt, 749. Sergeant Slaughter pinning David Schultz, kick 36. 2 referees involved with that matchup. Tiger Chung Lee defeating Jose Luis Rivera in 829. Bud Sawyer over the Tonga Kid, 4 minutes and 27 seconds. That was a match that happened. Iron Sheik and Hulk Hogan in a double countout in 10:47 in a WWF title match. Tito Santana retained the Intercontinental title over Greg Valentine by disqualification, 12:04. Terry Daniels over Rene Goulet, who worked twice for some reason. Susan Starr and Donna Christianello over Wendy Richter and Peggy Lee. And then Rocky Johnson and Camus in the final match of the evening, 7:27. That's what happened in real life. There was also television taping in St. Louis the same night. And because it was television, you got some better talent on that card. You got Roddy Piper, Jimmy Snuka, Andre the Giant against Big John Studd, Tony Atlas against Dick Murdoch.
Applying a rigorous stretch. I have no idea how he hasn't tapped out yet.
And look at that that crossbow, that bow and arrow commission there by Backlund.
Oh, look at that. What a great counter.
Sheik kind of briefly gets the cover. That's not going to count. We're less than 2 minutes into this one. We've seen a lot of action already between these two.
Tag
With Bob Backlund not long for the WWF. He leaves in August, if I'm not mistaken. August, yeah.
He could be turning his fortunes around.
Heck, we actually a surprisingly good match with Salvatore Paloma at the Philadelphia Spectrum in August, and immediately disappears for 8 years. Iron Sheik's gonna be in here until about 87. Count of one there. Of course, Iron Sheik had that very famous incident where he and Axel and Jim Duggan were traveling together and got arrested with drugs in the car.
Hooked up.
Oh, Fishman package. Oh, I thought I heard the referee say 3, but the hand didn't hit 3, and now he's getting only 2. That was close. A small package driver only good for 2. There's the camel clutch. Iron Sheik trying to make Bob Backlund humble. It may be too early in the match to get the commission off of it.
Absolutely destroy him. He's trying to fight at the bit. No, he lets him out. Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Yeah, it was just too early at that point. Belly suplex. That's one thing Iron Sheik always did well with a suplex and arm wringer and a kick to the midsection. And a knee drop right to the arm. Going for the cover. I don't think he's going to get him, but I'm obviously wrong. Just 3 minutes and 29 seconds. The Iron Sheik getting the Duke.
Here is your winner, Iron Sheik.
A statement victory by this guy tonight.
A knee drop to the arm. 3 minutes and 29 seconds.
He definitely had the motivational advantage in this match.
And so far, not a ton of really great wrestling matches here. We got our next tag team matchup. I believe that's our last tag team match tonight. Adrian and Donna, Dick Murdoch, taking on Carson Slaughter and Private Terry Daniels. Private Terry Daniel here until looks like the end of August, beginning of September maybe. He did not stick around very long. Carson Slaughter going to be gone by the end of 1984. Dick Murdoch only going to make it till about February or March of 85. And Donna will leave for a few months before coming back with the adorable Adrian character. He'll be around till 87. Again, remember most of the wrestlers are community creations. So it takes a little longer to get to the loading times here. I'm trying to keep an eye on the Cleveland Guardians game as well here. If we go live, they're 3-3 in that ball game right now with the Minnesota Twins.
And here they come.
And it'll be the North-South connection. Adrian Adonis and Dick Murdoch.
Here comes trouble.
Turret Terry Daniels and Sergeant Slaughter. Whoever did this version of Terry Daniels kind of looking more, I'm sorry, he looks more like Ricky Starks than he does Terry Daniels. Worst part is because they could have worked things out a little bit differently. They could have had Slaughter and Don Canolo on this spot. Didn't go with that. But with Gone We Are underway.
These teams want the win bad tonight, and they'll fight hard to get it.
Yeah, these superstars look like they're all business, not a weak link among them.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Gets him with the counter.
Daniels in there with the Donna now. Slaughter was in there to begin with, did not stay in very long, which is smart.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, what a forearm! Alley-oop!
And a quick pin attempt.
And a good strong
Only
kick
count of
out
one.
there. I thought he might have had him there, but it's early. Tagging his partner in now. Well, hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
You got chin lock applied here by Murdoch on Terry Daniels.
It is locked in way too tight.
I would make the assumption that Terry Daniels is going to be the one taking the fall here.
Nice escape.
Of course, this is also a game and not real life, so who knows? We've already had people who never won titles in their lives win titles tonight, so who knows?
He's taking some good hits. Looking to do it all himself. Just remember to tag your partner in so you can catch your...
Officially at our halfway point here, 11-match card. This is match number 6. I believe it's all singles matches from here.
Skin red.
Now Murdoch with that spinning toe hold. Wrenching away at the leg here. There's the tag to Adrian and Donna.
He's getting a huge boost right now.
Donna wasting time. He allowed Daniels to get to the corner and tag Sergeant Slaughter. Just a little over 2 minutes into the matchup here. Longest match of the show, the tag team title change with the Wild Samoans winning the belt from the Skull Patrol. Oh, there's that Hangman commission in the corner. This is probably the only match on the card that really got a chance of topping that for the longest match of the night.
Can he take advantage?
There's the whip into the corner. Oh, Slaughter coming back out with that elbow counter by Adonis there as well. Neither man really able to get an advantage. Now Adonis does finally get some sort of advantage.
After the ankle here.
Ooh, nice little move, working on the ankle. Adrian Adonis, I know a lot of people remember the adorable Adrian gimmick and they don't think he was worth anything at that point because of that gimmick. Only a count of one there. But I tell you, before he got the adorable Adrian gimmick, before his weight got out of control, dude was one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Able to avoid there.
Adonis was the Southwest Championship Wrestling World Champion in 1983, winning the tournament in Houston, Texas. And there were a lot of people at the time that felt Southwest Championship Wrestling had the best wrestler in the world out there champion. Well, Adonis did not hold that belt for very long. He came to WWF by... I believe he and Murdoch first teamed up at the December St. Louis TV taping.
Both wrists captured.
Oh, there's that short knee by Sergeant Slaughter. He crumbled into that corner. Only a count of one. You got two tag teams here that would like to get that shot at the Samoans. And if you're just joining us, we'll go ahead and explain it again here for you. Donna and Murdoch did in fact win the WWF Tag Team Champion did win the WWF Tag Team Championship belt from the Soul Patrol in April, but that match didn't air till the end of May. We went by the TV and put the belt on Atlas and John from the start. Samoans won the belt earlier on this particular show here.
Going up to the top. What are we going to see here?
I have done the best I can to keep the schedule close to what it was at the time. We will have a show from Madison Square Garden here in the month of May. That show is going to be 2 weeks of game time.
He's turning the tables.
It'll be a week, not quite 3 weeks of game time. Yeah, it'll be 3 weeks of game time. Show to play on May 21st. In real life, it'll basically take place the equivalent of May 28th here. The way the Kingston's cut up. And nice move there by Donna, just kind of pull Daniel back. They don't need to tag out. Look, all the damage to Daniel, red body, orange head, like he's gonna have to tag out. Too close to the rope. Slaughter should be able to make the cave. Slaughter tried to make the cave, and it didn't work.
This referee dropped the ball big time.
Here are your winners.
And teamwork makes the dream work.
That was an interesting finish there, I'm not gonna lie.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.
Five minutes and 49 seconds for the matchup. North South Connection get the win. And Sergeant Slaughter came in to make the save, could not actually break the count with that save. And now we have a more single action coming up here. George, the Animal Steel, taking on Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. This will be Steel's debut in the Universe mode here. Orndorff did wrestle on the Championship Wrestling broadcast. That was yesterday in Game Time. He was on the main event of that show. He took on Hulk Hogan and lost to a kick to the thigh. In 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Yes, you heard that right. That is not a misspeak. That is not a typo in my notes. A kick to the thigh. What can you say? Hulk Hogan had some tough feet. What can I say? Match number 7 out of 11 on the broadcast here. We estimated 2 hours for the stream. We've not even hit the 1 hour mark yet. We're out of tag team matches on tonight, I believe. George the Animal Steel, WWE Hall of Famer. Guardians took a 4-3 lead in the bottom of the 8th off of a wild pitch. I will take it. Not proud at all. Looking heel George Animal Steel here. He's taking off that long sleeve shirt. And here comes Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Brandon, Florida, 252 pounds. Paul Orndorff coming to the ring a little bit faster than you would see Randy Orton come to the ring. By how much, I don't really know. There's Orndorff coming into the ring. One fall matchup here. We've jumped past the 1 hour mark of our stream.
And you can sense the
I would estimate I estimate a 2 hour at the start here. We might be done within an hour 45 minutes if the pacing continues the way it has so far. George Animal Steel picking up Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, dropping him throat first over the top rope right off the bat.
He expected this challenge and is ready for it.
Steel, I think just bit the hand there. And the crowd starts chanting, "Break his finger." Oh, arrogant swagger there by George Animal Steel. I like it. Pushing Orndorff back a couple of times. Orndorff trying to get on the offense, but nothing going there. Steel now forearm to the back. Guplex coming up there, nicely done. George Animal Steel knows about 3 wrestling holds, but Guplex apparently one of them. And now he's going to walk all over him again, show that swagger. 1 count, 2 count. Only a count of 2, but that tape, I didn't think he was going to get 2 this early. We're still under a minute and a half into the matchup. It's been all George Animal Steel. And then they take down the right Orndorff. I'm going to go for a quick cover here, maybe feeling desperate. No count. Now into the bear hug.
Body is not meant to bend that way. For the love of God, submit. Fight again. Live to fight enough. Look at this. He let it go. Curious decision.
Not get the commission off the bear hug. He's done a lot of damage. Orndorff's got red body damage already here.
And now he's just being pushed around. Yeah, the defects in his game are leaving him vulnerable.
It may only be a matter of time.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Steel with the snake eye into the corner. Could get him here. 2 and 3.
That's all she wrote.
2 minutes and 20 seconds. These singles matches are not going long at all.
Here is your winner, George the Animal Steel.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
Never a
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Butt kicking over squash.
This one was about as lopsided as they come.
I think Paul Orndorff 0 for 2 so far. Oh and 2 for Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff in the universe so far. George Steele getting his first win in his first appearance. And now we got Ivan Putski and Mr. Fuji coming up next. Could be an interesting matchup here. I can imagine that happened way too much in real life. I don't think I ever call it be good at all, ever. This is match number 8 out of 11 on the card here. Main event, Hulk Hogan defending the WWF World Heavyweight Championship against Andre the Giant. We've already seen 3 championships change hands. It's just Johnny Valiant with a big upcut over Tito Santana to win the Intercontinental Championship. Donna Christianello with the upcut over the fabulous Moolah to win the Women's Championship. The Wild Samoans defeating the Skull Patrol to win the Tag Team Championship. Not as big an upcut, but here comes Mr. Fuji, the Samurai Warrior. And Fuji have to think, here at the end of his career, Ivan Putski nearing the end of his career. Fuji will stay in the WWF until about 1996 or 7. Well, he'll be largely managing by the time 1984 ends. Let's do some wrestling here and there. And we'll probably factor that in.
Gentlemen, you are looking at a man who is sick
Well,
of
let's
the
go on.
doubters,
We are
sick
underway.
of being questioned about his potential.
We've had
I
just
can't
2 matches
disagree
top the
with him.
5-minute mark out of the
Tonight
first
to be a
7
night
so
we can
far. Those
solve
were both tag team matches.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. Still early goings here for these men. Spiked. Ooh, well-planted knee.
Fuji with the advantage in the early going here. Going for a quick cover. Count of 1.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Rolling neck snap.
Nice takedown.
Fuji right now. We just had a glorified one for George Steele and Paul Orndorff making another one here.
Got him where he wants.
And that's the thing with the single matches so far, for the most part.
Incoming.
Well, we're going Jackie Ventura had a pretty even matchup to open up the show here, but beyond that, they've all the single matches have been pretty one-sided for the most part.
He's mixing precision and physicality with his attacks here. Punch! 2!
The power, the strength.
Look at the
and
power
not
by
just
Ivan
pressing.
Putski here. Military pressing
Drop.
Mr. Fuji. Putski going to get back in the ring here.
Staring his opponent down,
And he's
into
going to
that
poke, give Fuji a chance to get back in the ring. Fuji was getting back in the ring anyway at that point.
Oh, caught by the back elbow.
There's the elbow by Ivan Putski. Putski now Fuji against the rope, picking him up, going to drape him over the top rope and carrying a knee into the rib cage.
Over and over again.
And into a following slam. So now we are starting to get this one to be a little bit more even here.
Big splash.
Big splash by
The
Ivan
damage he's
Putski.
taking is starting to pile up. Oh.
And if you are watching this live on Twitch, thank you very much for your patronage. Feel free to chime in the chat with some questions.
Showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Talk about all things wrestling in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. Twitch.tv/RefJayhawk. Get the notifications, get the update whenever we go live. And join in the conversation on those live streams. Running power slam there by Putski. He's going for the cover right here. 1.
Get the kick out at 1.
That's all he can get is 1.
Victory yet.
Quick thinking pays
Takedown by Fuji into a commission hold here. Oh, curb stomp. Fuji may be going for the pin here, trying to drag Putki into the center of the ring.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
And into the Scorpion Deathlock.
It's bedtime. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of
Putki has not had a ton of damage inflicted to him before that move. I don't think it's going to get the win yet, but
just the amount of time
Fuji breaks the hold. He's going to go for the cover, though. He may have done enough damage with it to get the pin. Only the count of two. Putki getting that right arm up. And by Penal match standards in the universe, it's been a pretty long matchup. We're closing in on 4 minutes in the match. I know that doesn't sound like much, but between yesterday's Championship Wrestling and today's show here at the Spectrum, we have not had a one-on-one match reach the 5-minute mark yet. Putki with a Gas-Mac slam, and that is going to do it. 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Ivan Putki, your winner.
Here is your winner, Punk Scat.
A big win and a big match.
With a win like that, he just stood up and commanded the attention of everyone.
Ivan Putki with the win.
Universe.
I think they've noticed, Byron.
He defeated Tonga Kid yesterday on Championship Wrestling, defeating Mr. Fuji here at the Spectrum. Ivan Putki very quickly moving to 2-0 in our Universe mode here. A 3-star matchup here. That's one of the best matchups of the night thus far. And this one is one I would have loved to have seen in real life. I don't believe we ever got it. We definitely didn't get into WWF. I'm hoping it gets good here. It had the potential to be in real life. Dr. D, David Schultz taking on Roddy Piper. This one is interesting, but they had largely been tag team partners at the point. Roddy Piper was technically David Schultz's manager throughout Schultz's run to WWF. So this is very interesting to see. Cannot wait to see how this matchup ends up going here. Could definitely be a fun one.
And here comes one of my favorites.
Dr. D. David Schultz. You got to meet Dr. D. David Schultz at StarCast 1 back in 2018. Enjoyed my interaction with him. He had a book out that's very good read. I would definitely recommend checking that out if you get that opportunity. And this guy is always a threat to whatever championship he go for, be it the world title, be it the Intercontinental title, whatever that case might be.
Oh, guys, what an incredible treat.
And here comes Roddy Piper. And actually getting short here, Piper coming out to the ring for this matchup. Enjoyed my interaction with Roddy Piper, Cauliflower Alley, a number of years ago, prior to his passing. I want to say 2012. Might have been 2013, don't remember the exact year off the top of my head, but had a fun interaction with him. And I tell you, he did a Series of Legends show here a number of years ago. And I've heard nothing but great stories from the people that worked those shows about how great Piper was. Nothing but good things about the Hot Rod, Roddy Piper. Nothing but good things about Dr. D. David Schultz.
And here's a superstar that has all the tools.
We are underway here.
This business has ever
Again,
seen.
single matches don't take very long when they're run by the AI for whatever reason. So this one probably will not take very long. I don't expect a ton of wrestling. It could be a fight.
Roddy Piper. In all of WWE, there may be no competitor as wild and, well, rowdy as Hot Rod.
Piper's got fire in his throat.
Knee into the
Turns
back.
heat up with every word he speaks. Get too close to Hot Rod, you're going to get burned. Boom, right across the small of the back.
It's been all Dr. D. David Schultz in the early going here.
He thinks he has it. And a kick out before the count even begins.
Only a count of one there.
Ready to stop fighting yet. Oh, ouch. Oh, and Hot Rod fights back.
Piper coming back now. Belly to belly suplex, nicely done.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Only a count of one. Just way too early.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the... Maybe that will shut him up.
Well, headbutt there. Dr. David Schultz to the back of the head.
What's that special something that could give Roddy Piper the extra edge here in this match? It has to be Hot Rod's uncanny veteran instinct.
There's a stomp to the arm.
That experience to outwit his opponent with some crafty offense. He thinks he has it. And he breaks the count quickly.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
A bionic elbow.
There's a kick here by Roddy Piper going for the Bulldog. Nicely done. Two count, all they can get. Now Piper with the sleeper hold, that good signature hold, that good finishing hold. It may be too early to get the pin with it, to get the win here with it, but...
And watch this. Letting him free. Had him where he wanted him, but maybe he has something better planned.
Piper up top, he's waiting for Schultz to get to his feet here.
Golly, that sounded rough.
Piper, oh, what's Piper doing? Piper going to drop him. Oh, nicely done. Going to go for the cover. I don't think he's going to get him here, but I've been surprised most of the night so far. We're getting guys getting beat with that don't have worse than yellow damage, and I think that's what's actually throwing a lot of the off here. Like that's not enough damage has been done.
He definitely got the job done.
That's basically just a forearm to the back of the head, and Roddy Piper gets the win. A fun match while it lasted. Fun match while it lasted, but it only lasted 3 minutes and 10 seconds. You get 2 stars. And our semi-final matchup here is going to be Big John Studd taking on Mil Macra. Alright. I get their created wrestler. Gonna take the calculator, take longer to load, but we could have gotten this done in an hour and a half with halfway decent load time for the created wrestler. Big John Studd walking the ring. Big John Studd took a little bit to get into the ring here. And here comes the Mexican legend, Mil Macra. This is the debut for both of these men here in this version of the universe. Well, gone, we are underway. I don't expect this to be very...
This is an opportunity to make, looking for the quick pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2.
Just got scary close to the 3 count there.
Very early to get a near fall, but... I mean, again...
Here's the pump handle.
Pump handle sends him over the top. Nicely done there.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Oh, what a leg drop. Climbing up to the top now.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near. Off the top.
On a diving arm drag. Unbelievable athleticism. He thinks he has it.
After going for a cover again here, 2 count. The match been all match go for a couple of near falls in the early going here.
This is just an overwhelming amount of offense on him.
He somehow has to get himself back in order again.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. He's looking a little off balance. Counters. This could be an opportunity.
DT there by Big John Studd. He's got the advantage now.
Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. To the arm.
That armbar submission, the Fujiwara armbar there by Big John Studd. He gained some advantage from ground here. He got back the advantage back. He's going all the way up to the top rope. Big John Studd off the top rope with a flying leg drop. Are you kidding me?
Takedown, step through, looking for a submission here. Legs are locked up. Uh-oh. Oh, face first.
And will this be it?
Studd going for a cover again here. Not even a 2 count. There's no body damage to Macra yet. Well, I would hope
Dodges.
he would have gotten pinned there yet, but we've seen stranger things happen tonight already. German suplex, rolling German here by Mil Macris. No. One rolling German into a ripcord lariat. 1, 2. Only a count of 2. They're saying that did body damage, even though like a clothesline that ended it, and so no head damage. Kind of surprised with that one. And there's the end of days there by Mil Macris. That should do it. It will. And just 3 minutes and 11 seconds. So again, not very long with these singles matches.
Here is your winner, the hero, the Masked Man.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence.
Macris got into a little bit of trouble there, but did not get a... Yeah. But in the end, it was Mil Macris getting the win. 2.5 stars. Are you ready for your main event? I said, are you ready for your main event? Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, for the WWF Championship. Both of these men are 1-0 in this universe mode so far. Andre the Giant defeating Jackie Ventura on Championship Wrestling. Hulk Hogan defeating Paul Orndorff on Championship Wrestling. This match could main event a WrestleMania. This match main evented 2 WrestleManias, 3 and 4. The most watched wrestling match in history, nearly 33 million people.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the World Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
And look at the size of this man, the challenger. This man is 7'4". This man is 400+ pounds.
It's a big fight feel
This
here
man
tonight,
has great
as the
hair.
Title is on the line. And title matches like this have a way of getting your blood flowing unlike any other match.
The challenger with a confident look on his face, more than ready for this title opportunity.
Yeah, Andre definitely looking good here. Guardians defeat the Twins 4-3 earlier today. I'm very happy with that. And a Guardian fan. Ernie Clement stole home from second base. Take the lead in the 8th, beat the Twins 4-3 to matchup number 16.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys. And don't be surprised.
Hogan coming out coming out with the air guitar like he can Hollywood Hogan here.
Position has looked just as good, if not better.
Now entering the ring with that WWF 84-85 belt.
laser focused on the task at hand.
I tell you, the big fight feel here. Hogan's entrance giving you that big fight feel. Gotta admit to that. WWF Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 492 pounds, Andre the Giant. And introducing the champion from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 318 pounds. He is the World Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, the WWF Championship on the line. The audio on that.
Title match here, in my opinion, this championship
Got a
could main
notification of
event
a Twitter
any
video
show,
here.
Any place, any time. Oh, new champ!
Champ with the shoulder up. Not yet.
Only a 2 count. Andre almost getting the win right off the bat.
Measured up nicely. Fist drop. Toss down. Oh, look at this. Headbutt. Oh, this is pretty cocky. The foot press. Look good as being in control if you can't enjoy it.
It's been all Andre so far. Gonna be hard to beat a guy like Andre.
And now he's on the downside. He's got to wake up and get in the fight. Here's the pin, title on the line. The champion with a
Only a count of one.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Really just laying it in. That kick will stop you in your tracks. The champ now absorbing the
Andre, oh, he saw George Steele do that earlier. Get Paul Orndorff just stopping right on the chest. It's been all Andre. Look at this bit of squash. We're gonna get our 4th title. We're gonna have 4 title matches, 4 title changes.
He got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage.
If Hogan doesn't get it, doesn't start getting some offense in right now, he's not only gonna lose the title, he's gonna lose the title badly.
This is what he feeds off of.
Hogan finally with a counter. We don't have time limits, but Hogan's probably go outside and get himself counted out at this point. Like he grab a chair, get yourself to qualify, do something. 4-inch body damage, not even 2 minutes into the match.
He just barely dodges.
Lands a kick to the gut. Whatever's playing
Okay,
here
picking
can't
Hogan
be
up
good.
again. Dumping him in that corner face first.
He's entered a state of distress now. Yeah, and every attempt to fight back's being negated.
Hogan's got nothing.
The effects of this match are showing on the champ. At this stage,
Hogan's got nothing.
Clearly stopped.
uh-oh, get ready to...
The elbow drop, 1, 2. We have a new world champion. 4 championships, 4 title changes.
Here is your
And he's
winner,
done it easily.
and new World Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Andre the Giant.
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality. Safe to say things did
Done
not
it
go to plan.
easily.
Yeah, no one ever plans on losing their
A
title.
2-star match. A new world champion. Unbelievable. Unreal. Just unreal. Yeah, you can prepare for the next show. Absolutely. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I honestly don't believe I just saw that. We'll back out of that. We're not going to worry about the... Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, let's... Look at this. Started with Hogan. It's a 6-day title reign in Universe time. I'm in shock. Unbelievable. It's total shock. That's how it goes, though. Let's take a look at the rankings real quick here. George Steele looked like he's the #1 contender after that. Donna Murdoch, #1 contender for the tag title after that. Susan Starr, #1 contender for Declan Peter. Ivan Putski, #1 contender for the Intercontinental title. Utter shock. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to wrap my head around what we just called 4 titles, 4 changes. Alright, I'm hoping to be able to do the next episode of Championship Wrestling tomorrow morning. That's the current plan. We'll see how that goes. Look at the calendar here. Yeah, it's 2 weeks to the Madison Square Garden. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Support professional wrestling wherever you can see it.